To the stand.
Thank you.
Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly state that the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please be seated. Please state your name for the record. Spell your first and last names.
Robert William Johnson, Robert Johnson.
Johnson, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me provide you with some instructions. And these are instructions I give to every witness in every case. The first of which is to please sit back and relax. The second of which is to speak in a loud voice so everyone can hear you. The third of which is to answer a question yes or no if you're asked, rather than using slang like which can be a little tricky. And the fourth, please wait until you hear an entire question before you even start to respond. In our daily lives, many of us are used to talking over each other. But it's important in a courtroom to hear only one speaker at one time, so please do wait. Is that all okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Direct, Mr. Walden.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, where are you employed?
I'm employed with Non-In Medical.
And what is Non-In Medical?
Non-In Medical designs and manufactures non-invasive physiological monitoring equipment.
Okay.
For my benefit, maybe for the benefit of others, could you spell that name?
Nonin. It's short for non.
Thank you.
And your description of the equipment was what?
Pulse oximeters and regional oximeters and capnography equipment, which is all physiological monitoring equipment.
Okay, physiological monitoring for medical monitoring.
For medical monitoring, yes.
Purposes. Okay. And what is your job at Non-In?
I'm the Director of Regulatory Affairs, Clinical Research, and Quality Assurance.
As the Director of Regulatory Affairs, what are your responsibilities?
My responsibilities are to get product approvals with the Food and Drug Administration and Worldwide Health Ministries.
And the second task is regional affairs, was that what you said?
Clinical research, yes.
Okay, and what are your responsibilities in that regard?
We do both animal and human clinical research on our products, both for pre-market reasons and post-market research.
Okay, in regard to quality assurance, what is your responsibility in that regard?
That involves the testing of our products
Okay.
prior to release.
The physiological monitoring products?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, you indicated specifically that one of the products you manufacture is pulse oximeters?
That's correct.
What is a pulse oximeter?
A pulse oximeter is a device that shines certain wavelengths of light through your skin. It then measures the amount of those wavelengths that shine through the other side, for instance, if it's put on a finger. The pulse oximeter detects both the pulse rate and the percent of your red blood cells that have oxygen attached to them.
And gives a result of the oxygen saturation?
Saturation, that's correct.
And generally speaking about pulse oximeters in general, not a particular model, do they then display that reading in some fashion?
That's correct. They would then display both the pulse rate and the percent, it's called SpO2.
About how many models of pulse oximeters does Non-In manufacture?
That's irrelevant. Overall, you may answer. Can we approach, Your Honor? Sure.